Welcome back. I had to burn some more sage. I just, I want to keep my head covered. I like hats anyway, so this is part of me too. I love cowboy hats. I love hats, but I just want to cover my head. Every time I make a message, I'm gonna cover my head because I don't know who this person. This is just anyway. I have to start to keep quiet, but I can't stand this energy. Yeah, I cannot. Really, I cannot. I cannot wait till you get out my energy, bro. Whoever you are. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome to Goddess Nakbalan Chronicles Triple Eight, where divine light meets daily affirmation. As I try to do it daily. Uh, Here we rise in faith, speak life, and walk in the power of the Most High. Walk in the power of the Most High. Yes, in the spirit. I put on my meditation cloak. I just make me feel safe. That's like when the last time I think I wore it when I was crying and stuff. But I like it. It makes me feel so safe. Anyhow, I'm going to give some spiritual affirmations. God of all, goddess of light, protect me day and night. Positive feeling no longer come near. All other wither and disappear. Evil eye, you don't belong here. Please leave. All right. So. All right. So let's get to our daily affirmation. Spiritual messages. I didn't do a lucky number today or my last upload, so that's okay. I'll do them. And I have to get back to my goddess quotes as well. But, as I said, I'm just waiting for this transition and everything. So I hope everything goes well. Okay, so for the first message, you are loved unconditionally. I love hearts. So those charming hearts, I love hearts. So that's why I wear my heart ring, because I love hearts so much. I do. I really do. And I have this little marker. Well, I like to put on my scar. I put a heart sometimes. If you're wondering what's that blackness or fake mole, sometimes I put it above my lip. But yes, you are loved unconditionally. And my next positive affirmation is, I have the confidence to be myself. I have the confidence to be myself. I always try to be anything else but myself. No, I'm always myself. I always want to be the original, not a carbon copy. That's my favorite thing to say. I almost tied my tongue because I was like, I don't want to be anything else but myself. But I think it's just better when you be you. I mean, nobody could be you. People might try to imitate and try to study your characteristics. There's copycats, but nobody could be you. No, there's always going to be something that's a flaw where you be like, something's not right. Something's smelling fishy here. And so the next one is, be a voice, not an echo. Be a voice and not an echo. I like that because you have to own your own, speak your own mind. Like, there's so many followers. There's so many people that love to follow the trends, and I mean, that's their teacher's own. But be yourself. I just feel like when you have your own voice and you're not being, piggyback off someone else, the message is different. It might be some similarities, but it's more powerful when it's your own words. It's the more conviction. Then my next one is, I am constantly growing and evolving into a better person. I am constantly evolving I'm constantly growing and evolving into a better person. I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because who else you gonna? I mean, when you're growing and evolving, like I said, every day is a different day to make. Well, I said that wrong because I usually say, if you didn't make it, if you felt like in your spirit that you didn't do a good deed for yourself, or you didn't give your best. That's what I want to say. You didn't give your best. So the next day is another chance, and I'm thankful for all the days. So I wake up and I say, you know what, it's me versus me, and I'm going to challenge myself to do something different, be bold in my choices, and know that everything comes with change. I've never wanted to be stagnant or stuck like Chuck. I just always wanted to evolve, and as you can see, I'm not the type of person that just stick with one thing. I cannot. I wouldn't. I don't know how to function with that. I cannot. Excuse me. I don't know how to function. I have to be myself. I have to. It's just different moods that I'm in as well. Like, I'm always in a different mood, and as far as it comes to my appearance, depending on how I feel, I can feel conservative. I can feel chill, business casual. It depends on whatever mood I'm in. That's how I'm gonna be. I'm always gonna be me. So I wish that everyone else would embrace that, but I'm not here to do force any ideologies or force anyone. Just be your unique self. So that's the theme of the messages for today, especially for this video upload. I am constantly growing and evolving into a better person. I love it. I have to repeat it again because it really resonates with my soul. I hope it resonates with you guys as well. You are fresh and renewed. Look at there's a little plant there growing, rooted right here. You are fresh and renewed. I love that. Fresh. Make me over. All right, so my universe message, spiritual message. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. And that's like kind of what my last upload was. Strive for progress, not for perfection, and this kind of aligns with it. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. I love that. Yes. Thank you to the Most High. That is beautiful. And the next one is love. Love, love, love. Love, love. It was like, did they say, what's the song? The world needs love. Oh my God, I can't think of it. What? That's the first time. Love. Oh, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, I don't know the rest. I'm never going. But yes, love, right? Compassion, connection, unconditional. Love is the highest form of magic. Love is the highest form of magic. I'm telling you, because I always talk about self-love, love yourself, be joyful. Always try to. I know it's hard sometimes when you're going through things in life as it is today, how the world is like, oh my God, like what's happening so much. But try to always make things, make yourself happy. Like I always review my videos, and I hope that's not like creepy or conceited or whatever, but I just always look at my videos just to reflect. And I was saying to myself, wow, I hadn't laughed like that and been so silly in a long time, but it felt good. It was like a different mood, and I guess it was just like all the things that I've been repeating as far as the messages that I have been saying on this channel. I guess it kind of just creeped in, and I just felt so giggly and silly. And I remember that old Diane um, to myself, and I was like, man, I miss her. Oh, I don't know. It's a lot of, it's like nosiness going on in my house. There's a whole bunch of gnats. I don't know where they came from. I threw out the trash, and I'm just like, okay, is somebody being nosy? There's a lot of eyes. All eyes on me, like Tupac said, rest in peace. But okay, so this one is love yourself. And this is my Mystic Forest card because it's very spiritual. It does remind me like the tree of life and the knowledge. I didn't pull my moon card today because like I said, I'm not a moon. I'm not a moon. I'm not a tarot reader, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna stick to like the spiritual, even though this is an oracle card, which is part of tarot. But I just feel like until I'm tuned in and I study like all the different like the Queen of Cups and the Pentacles. It's a lot to remember, so I just don't want to do anything or say anything wrong, because that's a different gift within itself. So I'm gonna stick to the waters I'm used to. All right, so love yourself. When you treat yourself with care, the universe mirrors that love back. I'm gonna say it again. When you treat yourself with care, the universe mirrors that love back. That's beautiful. I love that. I love it. I love it. All right, so we're gonna do 2 crystals. It is 75 crystals. I just also found out there's more than 75 crystals. So I think it's about 120 crystals that I was reading. So I'm definitely going to try to get that. I'm definitely gonna try to get all that information. And then there's a few of them where you could hang it on. Oh, excuse me, I want to touch my lipstick. I didn't see that. Anyway, that's not important. It's not about vainness. It's just, but of course, being a feminine, and you just want to always make sure that you're on point, because I am on camera, and I've always worried about how I look sometimes, but sometimes I don't care. And I guess as far as you've seen, you guys know that I come on here without eyebrows. I don't wear eyelashes all the time. So our lips sometimes ain't together, whatever, but that's okay. We humans, it's not always going to be. It's real life, and there's no, like I said, I'm not on a script or anything. Excuse me, I'm just going to get a drink of water. So we're going to do the 2 crystals. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, I already went over too long, but that's okay. So, Unakite. Unakite. Oh, look at that one. It looks like a volcano-ish, like rock, right? Euconite, or Unakite, or Unakite. It could be 3 different pronunciations. Growth, empowerment, and stability. The element is earth, and the chakra is the heart. Unakite, a captivating gemstone admired for its blend of green and pink colors, is truly a unique natural beauty. Made up of a blend of feldspar and epidote minerals, it showcases delightful patchy and moss-like patterns that are distinctive to each stone. Originating from the Unaka Mountains. Unaka Mountains originated from the Unaka Mountains in North Carolina. The gemstone gets its name from the location where it was first found. Beyond its visual allure, Unakite possesses special metaphysical properties that support personal growth and spiritual balance. That's the first time I ever heard of a Una'aka in America. I didn't know. I'm learning too, guys. This is awesome. This is some good information, and I'm gonna make sure. I said that in my last episode to make sure I'm pronouncing things properly, but I'm gonna go ahead and go back and revisit some of the words that wasn't familiar to my vocabulary, so I can sound much better in my pronunciation and say the right thing. Okay, so Unakai possesses special metaphysical properties that support personal growth and spiritual balance. So, when to use it? In times of grief or loss, when experiencing stress or anxiety, to create healthy and balanced boundaries. Where to put it? Place it near other crystals that resonate with your intentions. Nice. Special care. Cleanse gently with mild soap and water to maintain its vibrational qualities. I like that, guys. And so the message: every step I take is a step towards a harmonized spirit. Every step I take is a step towards a harmonized spirit. I love it. Unakite. In the Unaka Mountains. Unaka or Unaka? Unaka. Oh my god, I was laughing at myself when I dropped the camera on the video, but I'm so silly. I laughed so much when I ended the video. I was like, oh my gosh. But thank goodness it was like, nothing too bad. So that was beautiful. I love that. Alright, guys, so coming to the end of the video. Malachite. Malachite always, I love malachite. And the fact that it's green. I had done some videos on the malachite, like some different statues and stuff, but I'm not going to dwell on the past and be negative or whatever. But I did make an AI video with some statues and some different art and stuff. So so malachite. Okay, transformation, protection, and healing. Element is earth, and the chakra is the heart. Lovely. Malachite is a vibrant green mineral coveted for its intense color and beautiful banded mass. In ancient civilizations, it was prized as a symbol of protection and believed to protect against negative energies. In our present times, malachite is associated with personal growth and change, believed to assist in healing and transformation with a positive outlook. This stone encourages you to venture beyond your comfort zone with a sense of courage and security. It offers a wise reminder that in order to progress in life, there may be things we need to release along the way. When to use it? When you need to take calculated risks. When you need to take calculated risks during manifestation and through life changes. Where to put it? Place it close to your vision boards and manifestation journals. That's beautiful. Special care. Avoid acids, chemicals, and direct sunlight to maintain its vibrant color. And the message is, magic happens when I break free from the familiar and try something new. Magic happens when I break free from the familiar and try something new. That's beautiful. That's right. Keep evolving. Keep change is inevitable, because you never know what happens in your life that's gonna change you, give you a new identity. Not to say that you're picking up something else, but it's the same you, but you're just different in maybe how you dress and your demeanor, how you communicate, all different types of aspects with your characteristics that deals with your persona. So you don't, change is inevitable. It's gonna happen. You evolve. I've seen some people that are still the same. There's nothing wrong with that if you're just a plain Jane or plain gym, and you don't really, like to, you just like who you are regular, and you don't look to do too much. um I'm very, I guess people would say dramatic, but I say I'm animated. I'm very colorful. The events in my life that have happened have made me evolve and change, and become a different person. So I always say that, death to the old Diane. Goddess Naklaba in his hair, and she's of her higher self. She's higher than Diane. I don't look to spirituality to exclude myself from the human race or feel like I'm above anybody, but I do embrace change. I like change. Um, I change my mouth. I change my teeth. Um, I change the way how I look at myself. I change the people I'm around. I change uh, my language. I change my habits. I don't, partake in certain things that I did before. I was always zooted or faded. So all those things, like, I change all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a different person. Also, the fact that I'm a grandma, excuse me, and that's why I'm saying excuse me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. I just wanted to do that because I thought it was a distraction. So clear my energy. Thank you, God. Bless my channel. Thank you in Jesus' name. I pray. God of all, Goddess of light, protect me day and night. Positive feeling alone come near, all other wither and disappear. Peace, love and light, abundance and gratitude to the family. Always stay protected. Um, as you see, malachite is a perfect stone, and that green stone, it has the properties to block negative energies. And I'm gonna hurry up and get me one as well, because I don't know, I just feel sometimes like, as much as I stay to myself and mind my business, because I can be an extrovert, now which I'm now an introvert, but this is the reason why, because I just feel like I just can't be lively. I can't embrace certain things. It's just like, oh Lord, no. But anyhow, that's what the life is. And I still deal with people regardless, when I'm outside or what have you. So I'm not a complete snob or snooty because I'm dealing with spirituality. I don't feel like I'm above anybody. I just stay to myself, and I just know that I need to guard myself more, because I've had people, I guess, assigned to, uh, when they say when you're born, and people come and try to destroy and try to take you off your path and all those kind of things. But by me staying by myself, I'm just more fruitful, um, and I'm more happy in my spirit. So that's just a life choice, a personal choice. There's nothing against anybody. I forgave, and I love you from afar. So with that being said, see you later, beautiful people, spiritual beings. Peace to all the beings. Peace to all the beings. Later.